Welcome back to 50 Shades of Tay. I'm Taylor Gonzalez, and my guest today is an Emmy-nominated actor who stars as Oscar in the brand new film Wardriver. I am so excited to be joined by Mamoudou Athie. How are you doing
Yeah,
today?
good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, good, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Yes.
I have to say, you always pick such great projects from Archive 81 to
Yes.
Elemental. I love literally every single project that you've put out. So, what was it specifically about War Driver that made you want to help tell this story?
Honestly, yeah, this was my first. Thank you, by the way. That's really kind of you. But this was my first project post-strike. And it was something completely different from anything I'd ever done before, like playing, just uh true villain. And excuse my voice, Oscar. And I'd worked with Rebecca Thomas before on Archive 81. And yeah, I loved Dane's work from before, so it was just like a good combination of everything. It's like, yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Before this movie, I actually never had heard of war driving. Were you familiar with that concept? And for people who might not know what war driving is, would you mind explaining it a little bit?
Oh no, don't ask me to do that.
Oh
It's been
no.
so long. I had no idea what war driving was. No idea. I remember when I got sent the script, I was expecting something very different, except for a hacker movie, a hacker thriller, I should say. How would I describe war driving? In my loose memory of it, it's basically incepting ATMs around town through like some database and hacking through it and like siphoning funds.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know it was a real thing when I was looking up, information about the film. I got all these other recommendations of, I don't know if it was people really doing it or people just like pretending to do it, but I was like, oh, this is like a real thing. So that's really interesting. And it's just such a great title for the film too. War Driver just like rolls
Yo,
right off the tongue.
I can't. It does actually. It's a great title. I can't imagine that people were filming themselves doing federal crimes, but,
I don't
but
know.
people
I
are
don't know. In
crazy.
2026, you never
You
know.
know, I'm like, man, people are doing anything for the likes. I'm like, all right, dude.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Maybe it was in like Grand Theft Auto or something. I should go back and see what people were up to.
Grand Theft Auto. Ah, man, yeah. It's been so long. I played that game in high school.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh. Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
great.
Actually, off topic, but I know you're a pretty big video game fan too, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, what are you playing like currently?
Right now I'm playing Dark Souls 2.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, I have to go back. It's the last one I haven't finished because I'm just nerding out here. But Miyazaki wasn't involved, and I was like, ah. But now I'm like, I finished them all, so let me go play Dark Souls 2 with my best friend back home. Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. I've been playing Pokopia every single day on my Switch too. It's like a mix between like Animal Crossing and Minecraft, but it's a Pokemon game. It's so addicting.
yeah, of course it is. It's a Pokemon game. They're
Yeah.
designed to be addictive.
Well, back to War Driver. Without
Sure.
giving too much away, can you tell us a little bit about your character, Oscar?
Oscar is the true definition of an opportunist. He is somebody who I would say is influenced by some of the more seedier elements of society, and he has an eye for the nicer things in life, but doesn't really want to um, put in. He doesn't want to get things the traditional way, and he's really good at using people.
What a fun character to get to play. And like you said, so different from Wade. It's just like, I don't know, like just such a
This
fun
is the polar
character.
opposite of Wade.
Oh my
This is the
gosh.
Oscar is all up in the manosphere stuff. He dresses all too tight. Like everything that dude is about is like fully maniacal. Whereas Wade is like, man, I want to be like Wade. I want to be more like
Oh
Wade.
my gosh, me too.
Yeah.
So this film has an incredible ensemble with yourself. You have Dane, you have Sasha. What was your favorite thing about getting to collaborate with everybody on this project?
Oh man, well, like I said, I've been a fan of Dane's since before I even went to grad school. I heard of his work. He was like a rising star in the New York theater scene, and you see him in treatment. He was just like climbing, 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 and doing such great work the whole time. So when I was like, I saw his name, I was like, oh man, I've been interested in this actor for years now. And Sasha, I was unfamiliar with, but she was great, and really cares about like the work, and it was a pleasure to work with her. And yeah, Jeffrey Donovan is, we share a teacher in Ron Van Loo from back in the day when Ron Van Loo taught at NYU grad. He eventually taught at my school, YSD. And so it's cool to get to talk with him about, our shared teacher. He's amazing. Ron Van Loo's like a legend. So
Oh,
yeah, it was cool.
that is awesome. So Dane is in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sasha is in The Flash. I would like to know, when can we expect your superhero movie debut? And is there a specific character that you would like to play?
Oh, yeah, you gotta ask the King of Hollywood, the King or Queen of Hollywood about when I'm doing one of those. I have no idea. I never get anything sent my way for that kind of stuff. Like very, very extremely rarely. Let's see. I There's so many. I used to work at Midtown Comics.
Oh,
So
what?
you're asking a real comic book fan, like a hard
Wait,
question to
like the
answer.
LA location.
No, 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 the one in New York. Well, I lived in New York
Oh,
for
oh,
like,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
10 years. Yeah, the one in Lexington, the
Oh
east
my
side, Midtown
God.
East. Yeah, man. I wasn't like on the level to be able to work there. They just took pity on me. Um, but man, to answer your question, there's so many. 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 Obviously interested in whatever Ryan Coogler's doing in that universe. On the other side, I've always liked Tim Drake's Robin, and Wally West. I think those are spoken for. But man, I can tell you something a little bit off the beaten path. Um, there's this anime manga called Monster
Ooh, okay.
that I am desperate to adapt because it is one of the best things I've ever read in my life. And to say something so that it's such a broad thing to say, but it's shocking. And I'm pretty sure Guillermo del Toro has the rights to it.
Oh,
So I wonder I'll have to like somehow reach out to him and be like, hey man, well, what's the plan with this? Because it's one of the best. It's incredible. You should watch it. It's on
okay.
Netflix again.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, that makes it easy for me to watch because some of the anime is hard to like find in the US. So that's good that it's on
Yeah,
Netflix because that's easy to watch. We'll put it out in the universe. Monster, an
thanks.
adaptation. So yes,
Yeah.
I would love to see that. That sounds really fun. Before we go, I have to mention you've been busy. You have another film releasing next week with the drama. It looks so good. I cannot wait. I'll be there opening night. Can you tell me anything about your character at all in that film?
Um, yeah, I can tell you what the trailers tell you. He's the best man. He's the best man, and looking out for his boy. That's what I can tell you.
Yeah, I know it's hard to talk about that movie because so much of it hinges on a big secret and you don't want to spoil anything. But I'll
Yeah.
be there
Oh my
opening
God.
night. Cannot
Oh,
wait to see it.
oh,
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah,
Of
it's a great. I
course.
really enjoyed that movie. I actually did see that, which I never really like to do, but I've seen it. And I've seen it twice now, which is like unheard of. Yeah,
Awesome.
I really, really love that movie. It's great. Christoph Waltz is the truth.
Well, I could sit here all day and geek out with you about video games and manga and anime. I know we're both huge One Piece fans,
Oh,
but I know. We'll get to that eventually when I'm interviewing you for Monster. When we get to that
okay, yeah.
adaptation, we'll talk about One Piece. But thank you so much for your time, everybody. If you haven't seen Wardriver, it's currently in theaters. It'll be available on digital on Friday, March 27th. Mamadou, thank you so much for your time. It was an honor to meet you.
Oh man, likewise. Thank you, Taylor. I really appreciate everything.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.